Welcome to your entertainment ticket, yeticket.com. And I'm here. I'm John Delia. And
Hold it. Listen, aren't we supposed to be talking about some cops?
Wait a minute here. What cops? What are you talking about?
Oh, you copping out?
I'm going to cop out on that one.
Cop out, all right.
Oh, my God.
You know, we each brought a character here tonight. This guy's Tracy.
Yeah.
I'm Bruce Willis.
Yeah.
And this is the guy that we don't want to give that up. Anyways,
King Kong got nothing on me.
You know, the beginning of this film, it's called Cop Out, of course, and Bruce Willis and Tracy Morgan are in it. But you want to know something? The beginning of this movie is hilarious.
Oh, man.
But Tracy Morgan talks too fast, so you got to really buy the DVD later so you can understand every movie he says.
Well, that's a great recommendation. Go see the movie, but get the video later so you understand.
Right. Because he's fast. But it's funny, doesn't matter. It's a funny skit. You know, they're interrogating this guy, and he walks in, and he's got this gun on the guy as if he's also a prisoner, and then he uses all these things from each movie, lines from the movies, different movies. They even had Star Wars. I mean, he was doing everything just to make this guy, you know, try to confess. And Bruce Willis is on the other side of this mirror, and he's laughing and he's talking about it, and he's talking.
This is my little friend.
Yeah, and you know, this movie is funny. I loved it.
It's funny.
I could watch this over and over again.
You know, this was a silly cop movie, but one thing I like about it, it wasn't the older cop trying to train the younger cop, or the cop trying to, I'm getting ready to retire, I'm tired of this. It wasn't anything like that. So that's why I really enjoyed this. I mean, the script was a little corny, but it wasn't your typical police story. That's why I like Cop Out.
You know, it reminded me of Blue Streak, some of those kind of movies, but I thought this was a lot better because it brought it to modern day. What do you think?
Actually, I thought it was a comic version of Shaft,
yeah,
because it had all the same elements as Shaft, the remake.
Yeah,
but it was funny. I mean, it was funny all the way through the movie, and I really enjoyed that. And I thought Tracy Morgan, you know, from 30 Rock and Saturday Night Live, was really, really funny. And even Bruce Willis is this long-suffering straight guy. He played the straight guy in this, and he would do these long, burning takes. And it was, and it was just like all this stuff was going on around him, and he just had no control over it, and he just went with it. And that was like the beauty of the script, is that the script just kind of rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled, and you really you could anticipate where it was going, but you couldn't anticipate where it was going because you were too busy laughing.
Yeah, you were laughing. You know, this is Kevin Smith. He directed this. You know, the fat guy that got kicked off the plane.
Silent Bob.
All the Clerks, everything. You know, his film
and all that.
Mallrats
and you know, I'm surprised at this film that he directed because of that. I didn't see a lot of Kevin Smith in it. I saw some, but I didn't see a lot of Kevin Smith in this.
But there's a lot of new Kevin Smith in this. There's a lot of new stuff.
I thought it was more of the actors. I thought it was more of the actors.
No, because even the actors were in a different place than they usually would be. This was a more mature Kevin Smith. This is a grown-up filmmaker who's actually making films now. And before it was like shoot from the hip. He always said, you know, anybody could make a film. I didn't know anything about it when I started making films.
That's why it was different for me.
But now
I thought this was completely different. Wasn't a lot of him.
He just has done so many.
Wait a minute. He didn't write this. That's why. You know, he didn't write this. No, he did not.
But the vision is his, and it is his vision, and it does come off as a Kevin Smith.
I think he did a good job of taking a script.
It was great.
Bringing it to the screen and making me laugh, and I laugh.
I laugh too.
Are you kidding? I can
because
all the way to Omaha, Nebraska.
And I heard you too. I looked up and said, Alan laughing out loud. Oh my goodness. That's why I'm giving this 4 palm trees for the entertainment value and also the acting too, and the script and the directing. 4 palm trees.
4 palm trees. 4 palm trees.
I'm giving it 4 also out of 5. And you know, I really, you know, it's a great film just to go and unwind.
Yeah.
You know, you go there and you hear these guys go, it's nonstop. There's no pauses. It just keeps moving, and they did a real good job of it. And Kevin Smith. Thank you, Kevin.
Kevin Smith makes funny movies, and he just like combined everything into this film. It's really good.
Now, some people might say, well, you know, some of the Hispanic parts were kind of stereotypical. Now, again, that's why that was funny.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Well,
I'm not going to play with that one.
I think
Don't kick me off the air.
the scene with the baseball card was amazing. I mean, this we don't want to give a lot away, but you want to know something doesn't really matter. You're going to have so much fun in this movie.
all right. Well, this is your entertainment ticket. Get us at www.yeticket.com. Hey, and keep watching us every day.
And the day after.
Ciao, baby.